My name is Maxine DeCook, and tonight I have the honor of introducing Jessica Steinberg. Jessica, I always knew from the day that I met you that I would introduce you and that I would speak the words of Henry David Thoreau. If a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music which he hears, however measured or far away. Jessica indeed marches to her own drummer, as creativity and passion guide her steps. May she always follow her heart and let the music take her to amazing heights where she will, no doubt, fulfill her dreams and leave her mark upon the world.
Every morning, I look in the mirror and say to myself, you are awesome. Now you're all probably thinking, this girl's crazy. But no, there's a method to my madness. Buddha said, you, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. This life lesson was very hard to grasp when I was first introduced to it. The thought of giving compliments to myself was unimaginable. Now, strangers would say I'm egotistical. Lucky for you, I'm not here to talk about how amazing I am. I'm here to tell you how I got the confidence in myself to announce my self-love and how I became comfortable and proud of whom I am today. To be able to love oneself, one must accept the unique qualities she possesses, ignore criticism from others, and follow her heart when making decisions. My friends would agree with me when I say that people's first impressions of me are not always what they would think of a typical Marin girl. My shirts often represent a picture of a rock icon, and I'm constantly changing the color of my hair. At most schools, I'd probably be considered a weirdo. Thankfully, we're all weird at Marin Horizon. Or what Beth would want me to call us, unique. Before I realized this, I always thought I was the only one with the interest in YouTube videos, or the only one who enjoyed building complex machines and science. This caused me to feel very self-conscious about who I was. It wasn't until summer of 6th grade when I went to Costa Rica that I realized how having confidence in myself can really affect my life. Sarah, Emma, Zach, Angelina, and I were the only 6th graders on that trip. While they were all up having fun with the older kids, I was alone. At first, I blamed my lonely experience on my friends, saying they ditched me, when really it was all my fault. I spent the whole trip closed off and worried that I wasn't good enough to hang out with the older kids. This kept me from having as much fun as the rest of the group. If I had just accepted who I was and stopped worrying, maybe the group would have accepted me as well. Embracing my unique qualities was just the first step I took to becoming comfortable with who I am today. As a teenage girl, one of our main goals in life, next to having the cutest pair of shoes, is to be accepted and not judged by our fellow peers. I personally think that this is the desire to avoid criticism is what holds us back from being content with who we are. If we all just ignore the rumors and insults, we wouldn't have half as many reports of teenage anorexia or depression as we do today. Though I have never hurt myself because of people's words, I have been judged by a change I made on my appearance. On Halloween of 8th grade, I dyed my hair with what I thought was temporary dye. Once I showered and realized it hadn't washed out, I freaked. The following Monday, I thought, if I act like I like it, maybe everybody else will too. Oh, how I was wrong. Everyone was so shocked at my purple gray hair. If I had dyed my hair that ugly color today, I would have laughed along with them. But at the time, I was humiliated out of my mind. Thankfully, it faded 2 weeks later, and I learned 3 valuable lessons. 1, read the labels of everything. 2, don't let people's words change what you love. And 3, if you make a mistake, Don't be afraid to laugh along with everyone. It makes dealing with the issue much easier. As I finish this chapter of my life and begin a new thrilling chapter at Urban, I will continue to love and accept myself as much as I love and accept everyone else. I believe that every child, teenager, and adult has the right to live life proudly and with confidence. In the words of Shirley MacLaine, I think of life itself now as a wonderful play that I've written for myself, and so my purpose is to have the utmost fun playing my part. Thank you.